What up, y'all? Appreciate you hanging out. This is my dumbass. Like and subscribe. This is the second time I'm doing this video. Because the first time I did it, I did it right in front of the show on Sunday. And for some reason, I guess streaming and recording and playing a YouTube video at the same time kills the video. The audio is fine. But the video's like, I'm like freeze framing it. And so I was like, I'm gonna just re-record it. So basically this is Halo number 2. The Halo number 2? No. It's the second TV spot for the Halo series that's gonna be on Paramount Plus. So I was like, all right, that's cool. And I checked it out. I mean, the backstory is I was leaving my friend's house, who's a producer. We're gonna do a project together. And I was like, let me check my comments. And I went to check my comments, and there was no comments because like 5 people watched the last video before, which is fine. Nobody cares about Boba Fett. And this popped up. I was like, well, oh, and it's just like an hour before. I was like, oh snap! So I checked it out. So we'll watch it together. No sound though. And it's really cool. I like it. Yeah, it's like, hold on, let me fix that real quick. And so, is this right here? Kind of, sort of. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this sound off. Actually, we don't need to hear it. So, what I've heard some criticisms. Haters, really. No, they're saying that some of it looks like Sci-Fi Channel type stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe a couple of shots, but overall, this looks good. Overall, like the shot with the Warthog driving, I was like, yo, that look all right there. And so the backstory right there was when he touched that artifact. Well, first, this is early Master Chief, so they basically made the Spartan 2s controllable, basically through, I guess, something in their armor or programming or whatever. And so when Master Chief touched the artifact, he was like, I feel different, man. He didn't say it like that, but you know what I'm saying. And Cortana has skin. Who cares? People are just dumb. All I was saying last video, before the video that I won't show, was that this is Xbox's show, right? What is Sony making as far as video game show? I'm not talking about other stuff because they make a lot of TV. But video game shows, The Last of Us is basically, the TV show that they're making. I mean, they have Uncharted, but do you really want to put Uncharted? I think this show's gonna be better than Uncharted. I'ma just say that real quick, based on the trailers. Now I know I've had a discussion. It was in the chat when I initially did this, and they were saying, well, trailers kind of suck most of the time. And that person's not wrong. Was that the part where he did the duck? There it is. Okay, wait. I wanted to I wanted to show that part again. As far as him ducking, and he gets hit. You see how the energy? You see what just happened? The details. Your boy Arbiter, that's not the Arbiter. First of all, the scale, right? Look how big. Master Chief is a big dude. He's like 7'9" or something. He's a big guy. And so look at how big. It's not even like the height. It's like how chunky. Like that elite is like 3 Master Chiefs put together. Anyway, so boom, he swipes with his energy sword, smacks him basically in the back and the neck, boosh, and look at that. His shield is like billy ding. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I like that effect, man. It looks so good. It looks like the game, kind of, sort of. You know what I mean? You know what would have been cool if Master Chief would have popped off a shot while he smacked him in the face, like, oh, bap. That would have been dope. Anyway, I like all of the effects. Like maybe a shot like this doesn't look super, like maybe that looks like a Sci-Fi Channel or something. I understand what they were saying, but I think the majority of this trailer looks like good. Look at that shot. Come on, son. Look at the graphics. And I also said this. Halo, what they're showing in this trailer versus The Last of Us, what we've seen so far. We've seen like behind the scenes. I think they actually had like a little sneak peek trailer or something. First off, Halo versus okay, so do you want to be depressed? Do you want to be a sad dad along with Pablo? Wow, Pedro Pascal. Do you? Do you want to see his daughter die? I'm spoiling it based off the game. Do you want to see Pedro's daughter die in the beginning? Because that might happen, unless they totally change it, which is possible. And I've heard that they're changing this a little bit as well. But that's not the point. The point is, look at those graphics. Look at this little. Look at the man. Look at the haircut. Look at the graphic. Look at the gun. Look. That Pelican though. That Pelican look tight though. I ain't going. Look at the. Come on, man. His armor looks all. I'm like, yo, they did a good job on the armor though. It looked like if the graphics were good enough, like in video games, this is what the game would look like. That's what's up. Right? That's Halsey and Keys talking like, yo man, you gotta control that fool. And that's Cortana, brother. The thing. So here's the thing. Where'd it go? Oh, holla. There's a part. Oh, there it is. Okay, so so people were complaining. Oh, she looks too human. Or Destin Legary was like, oh, she just looks like a human character. I'm like, no, she looks like a CG character. I mean, can't you see? Can't you see? And he's like, oh, there was something in her eyes. It was like, no, just no. So the only thing that's like computery about her, or like Cortana-y, that's a word, is this right here. This little highlight that's kind of I don't know, a holograph kind of texturish type of thing, and her little dandruff flakes in her hair, little energon flakes, whatever that is, you know. So look, people want to complain. People, oh, Steve Downes isn't doing the voice for Master Chief. I'm like, look, Steve Downes is like 79 years old, okay? I think he's 71. He's old. Why would you have Steve Downes do the voice and this is a big if, it's definitely a possibility that they unveil his face. He talks without the helmet. Then it would break everything. So the possibility of him taking off the helmet, him being the TV show being the first glimpse of adult Master Chief, and then possibly, I mean, for the games, they could be like, oh, well, we should probably just use, what's his name? I forgot his name already. Use his face for Master Chief. And let me go back again. That was a good shot. Not that shot. Boop. How about Jesus. Look at that. Now, people are like, oh, it's like the thing about it is, right, so the Spartan here, this is one of the lady Spartans. She's a sniper. I totally forgot their names. Fine, no. And she's part of Silver Team. That's the name of their team. Not Blue Team, it's Silver Team. And so I'm looking at this. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at the backgrounds, whatever. I'm looking at the little splicky sploosh. You know, that's a special effect. I think she's probably the only thing. I mean, the smoke and stuff is probably added. They probably added some stuff. But, well, they definitely added that smoke. But look at, I mean, as far as the motion blur, the light sources, it looks good. Especially in motion. And then they showed the Jackal. There's Keys. It's, man, you can't. I don't know if Sony's gonna win this one. I'm just saying, Sony is like the motion picture movie TV company, and they got, look at that, look at the worms. They got Halo smack. Now, I will say this: we don't know. The story might be garbage trash. The acting might be horrible doo doo. Who knows? But as far as what it looked like, hypometer and all that stuff, I'm just saying. It looked mighty fine. I'm just saying. Look at that back. Look at that beautiful back. I'm just saying. You can't deny the kid a try. Who am I to deny the kid a try? Look at it. Hero poses. Oh man. I don't know, man. It's almost like if you say, hey, what you want to watch, kids? You want to watch a super soldier fighting space aliens? Or you want to watch a sad dad with mushroom monsters. You know what? When you say it like that, the mushroom monsters don't sound so bad, right? Don't they? But still, super soldier fighting aliens. Is it spaceships? Yes, the spaceships. Think the kids gonna be watching the spaceship monster place. Monster. Oh, there's the jackal. Let me see if I can get a focus on the jackal there. I said when I first saw it, I was like, yo, the jackal looks good, man. Look at that. And that's what I'm talking about. Like how they blended, like you can see like the sharpness. It looks good. I mean, they put some money into it. That's all I gotta say. But you know, look, we'll see when the time comes. It was March or whatever, 24th, whatever, when this comes out. I might check it out. I don't know. But all I know is that Sony got some competition on the TV show front now. They thought they could just get away with whatever they're putting out. You know, they thought that they could just fling out a Uncharted movie, I mean, I'm calling it half-assed, but I'm just like trying to be realistic. That trailer, all the trailers I've seen of Uncharted, I'm like, I do not want to see this movie. You ever see a trailer and you be like, all right, let's go. You know, I watched Uncharted trailer. I'm like, how? This is not. Is it because I have knowledge of Uncharted and have seen the actual acting that they've put into these games, and it just feels, it's a different feeling, right? You look at Nathan Drake as far as the video game, the voice, Nolan North. I don't know who does Sully, but Sully's the older gentleman with a mustache. And then you look at what they're giving us, and I'm like, okay, so it's a younger Nathan Drake, sure, but come on, son. Come on, son. I don't know, man. But anyway, I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like, subscribe, watch the videos, watch the music videos. Give me some comments on the bottom. I probably forgot some stuff. I didn't go through the actual. Well, I could do it real quick. Where is it? Show more. This is not it. All right. So Pablo Schreiber is Master Chief and all this stuff. But anyway, like and subscribe. Preach, and I'll see you on the next one.